Round one of the playoffs is done. And what do we have to show for it? Well, a Chiefs victory. That's what we have to show for it. That's right. The Chiefs and the Cowboys, the two teams that have been sucking recently, have turned it around for 1 week and won a game. And they're still in the playoff hopes. Cowboys, I think, have a harder road to go to make the playoffs. Sorry, Robert, but they do. The Chiefs, I personally think if the Chiefs win this week, that's it. That's all you got to do, Chiefs. Win against the Chargers, and then hopefully you should win either the Dolphins or the Broncos game. And that's it. And the division is yours. But we just have to win this one. If we lose to the Chargers, it's done. It's over. And you can, if somebody wants to buy my Dolphins tickets for Christmas Eve, I got 3 front row seats and a parking pass in the end zone. $350. Just saying. It's out there if the Chiefs lose this Saturday to the Chargers. So, all right, enough of that. I think if the Chiefs can play like they did, I mean, I think they played really well. Defensively, front line, secondary, all of it. I mean, what is it? Marcus Peters is out and we play better? Because I think he's still a decent cornerback. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It was weird. Maybe it was the fact that since Peters wasn't there, the quarterback said I can throw the ball to both sides of the field instead of pick on one cornerback the whole time. Maybe what the Raiders should have done was pretend that Peters was still there and not throw it to that side of the field and just keep picking on those cornerbacks on the other side continuously. I'm just saying. So maybe that's the problem. It's the cornerbacks on the other side of the field. All right. Pick'ems. Holy cow. We got 2 weeks left of the pick'ems, and we got ourselves what you call a 3-way tie. Mean Machine, Old Influence, and Show Me TDs, all at 64 points. Everyone else is pretty much out of it. I mean, I am 5 points behind them, but I'm pretty much out of that. 3-way tie for first. That is a fun little showdown we got here. Mean Machine, Old Influence, or Show Me TDs. Good luck. Guess what? A team that was on a bye week is now king of the mountain for at least now. That's right. Somehow, I don't know how, my team, Mr. Suck for Luck, I busted up 193 points. So, I mean, yeah, sure, winning the league would be awesome because I'm still in the hunt for that. I hope so. I'd rather win that than win the king of the mountain. But it's still cool to say I'm king of the mountain for now. 196.75 points is what I busted out somehow with Ben Roethlisberger, Kenyon Drake, Melvin Gordon, Rex Burkhead, and Devontae Adams, and my Titans defense getting me 16. Yeah, all those guys collaborated together and got me all those points. So, wow. I don't think I don't know. I guess I did. I had one good week last session, but I'll take it. Heck yeah! But I hope I can. I hope that nut job just doesn't fizzle out this coming week when it kind of matters. So yeah. Anyway, I'm king of the mountain for now with 2 weeks left to go. For this week, the Mean Machine, who was the number 3 seed, falls short. A one and done. I know it sucks, Mean Machine. You had 162 points. That is very commendable, very respectable, but not enough. Tell Jimmy Graham to have his hands wider open so he can catch a ball if they throw it to him. I don't even know how many times they threw it to him. Maybe not often at all. 0 for Jimmy Graham. Brandon Cooks, 5 points. That's all Brandon Cooks could get? Holy cow. I mean, talk about letting your manager down, right? I mean, come on. The rest of the team, well, Christian McCaffrey had a down game too, and so did Samaj Perine. But let's not focus on Mean Machine because he still put up 162 points. Let's go to the running free man. Yeah, 185.4 points to take him down. The number 6 seed running free man taking down the number 3 seed with Carson Wentz, who he still has Cam Newton on his bench. So, hey, Carson Wentz is hurt. Next man up is Cam Newton. That's right, next man up. So I think running Freeman, you're still doing okay. Carson is going to hurt a little, but you don't have any other Eagles on your team, so you got Eagles defense, and they're going to play just as hard. They're not going to stop. So Carson's out. Cam, you're in. You got Devontae Freeman, Frank Gore, Kareem Hunt still. They all had huge games. Doug Baldwin, Michael Thomas, huge games. Your tight end is a little questionable. Will Jordan Reed ever play? But do you play Jordan Reed? I mean, do you play Jordan Reed even if he is going to play this week? I don't think so. I don't know if I'd change your lineup at all, except if there's a better tight end somewhere on the bench, maybe go there. Well, obviously you're going to play Cam Newton. But yeah. So Running Freeman won, and guess who he's going to face? This is kind of funny. Running Freeman is going to play Craig. That's right. Running Freeman is playing Craig. What the heck? Hold on. I'm looking at two things at the same time. All right. Yeah. Running Freeman is going to be playing Dragon Balls. The funny thing is, in our Keeper League, Adam is playing Craig in the Keeper League next week, too. That's kind of weird. Maybe you guys can say, all right, you tank this league and I'll tank that league. Maybe you guys can work it out where you both just win one each. All right, and that's the friendly thing to do, since in the Keeper League you tend to collaborate on buying players from each other or selling players to each other for the draft. Just saying, it's a friendly thing to do. Maybe Craig, you say, hey, my team's better in the auction league, so I will let you win in the Keeper League if you let me win in the auction league. Just saying, it's a friendly thing. Or just go at it. One of you win both of them, the other lose them both. That'd be pretty cool too. Enough of that. Let's go on to somebody else. A team that has no name beats up Old Influence. And this is where Old Influence, I feel for you, man. You just lost the Keeper League and you by less than a half a point. And now you lost to a team who has no name when literally 2 weeks ago, you were in first place in our division. Literally 2 weeks ago, you were in first place in our division. And then somehow you ended up being the number 4 or 5 seed. I really don't get it, but somehow that it worked out, and now you are out of the playoffs, so one and done. I know it sucks, but somehow you're still in it in my other league. So there you go. And a team who has no name somehow pulls out a win with Alvin Kamara, down like first series of the game. He gets 6 points, done for the rest of the game. T.Y. Hilton, a whopping 4 points. And the rest of his team says, you know what? We can do it without you losers. And you get 140 points to beat Old Influence. Good job. Good job. And Gronkowski was suspended. I just noticed you have Gronkowski on your team. So yeah, Gronkowski on the bench because he's suspended. And you win. Good job. You win with him on the bench. And now you move on to play me. That sucks. Because now you're really going to be ticked off. You're going to be like, dude, I'm going to put up 175 points and I'm going to tear you up, Corey. Well, let's hope not, okay? Okay, you win in the Keeper League, okay? You beat whoever you're playing in the Keeper League and leave me alone. Just don't do well and let me win, okay? Please, just do that. So that's what we got. Mark, you're playing me. Adam, you're playing Craig. The Toilet Bowl, how did we fare? Any cool games in the Toilet Bowl? Well, you had Fester, who took the boys down. The boys. You had an amazing game for me, week 13 or 14, whenever it was, and you beat Bad Influence, so I thank you. But you're a one and done now. Your team came back down to earth. Oh, wait, I see it. Josh McCown, broken arm, 1 point for you. Even though he had a horrible whole first half. He played the whole first half. I know that. So, yeah, and Tevin Coleman, only 5 points because Devontae Freeman was back. Yeah. So, hey, there you go. Factory of Sadness. Tom. Or no, that's David. David's Factory of Sadness. David, I bet you had a nice Long Island tea, right? Isn't that what you drink over there? Or a blue margarita in Hawaii? What's the drink of drinks over there? Pina colada? I don't know. Or is it just a freaking beer? And you're like, here's to you, Robert. Thanks for losing. Anyway, the other one, Fester versus Show Me TDs. And Fester, You just had a bad week, man. You get punked by Mark in one league, and now you get punked by Show Me TDs because your team didn't show up. Matt Ryan, very frustrating, Matt Ryan. James White, I'm shocked he got 10 points because I didn't think he'd play and much, and he actually got more than I thought he was going to get. Yeah, AJ Green, he didn't show up. So you might want to send him a tweet and say, thanks for not playing on my fantasy playoff week, butthead. But Tom, he won. Now, who do we got? Tom, you won with 127 points. And I really think you're going to score a lot more points than that next week. So kudos to you. Next week, you got Factory of Sadness is going to play. Where are you at? Show Me TDs. Well, Tom, you are going to go play Arkham Fugitives. And Du Bois, well, you're not going anywhere. Factory of Sadness, you're going to go play the Grass Kickers. And yes, Ryan, I'm sorry if you didn't know. It was like that last year. It's been like this for over 10 years. I thought everyone knew. If you didn't, I usually always stress it. If you add a player, you have to start them. And then on playoffs, if you have a bye week and you add a player during your bye week, well, obviously you got to play them when you play, and you don't play in your bye week, the King of the Mountain really doesn't count. That's just bonus. But yeah, so if you pick up a player during your bye week, you still got to play them on the week you actually physically play in the playoffs, an actual game. So sorry, Ryan, but yeah, you got to play those Peyton Barber and whoever the kicker, which both of them look pretty good. I think Peyton Barber is going to be the starter for Tampa Bay this coming week, and that kicker for the Chargers looks pretty good, and he'll probably get his share of field goals this coming Saturday against the Chiefs. So I think that's it, guys. I already talked. Did I talk about the Chiefs in this league? I can't even remember. I think I did. We already did. Yeah, we did. I'm not even going to guess who's going to win this week. I'm going to say I'm not going to jinx it. So I'm just going to say all the underdogs are going to lose and all the favorites are going to win, right? I shouldn't say that because really I think that Craig's team could lose, my team could lose. So I don't want to say that. I take the jinxes off. I don't know who's going to win or lose. Play it at that. We're just going to let football play it out. Hope weather doesn't cost any issues this week. Watch, now that I said that, we got snowstorms everywhere. Have a good week, fellas.